everyone, and welcome to the very, very first episode of Bluwigo. Now, here we bring you top digital skills as well as stories from various persons that are excelling in the digital industries. And today, I am super excited because this first episode, we are hitting it off with a blast. In my presence right now, I have not just one, but two amazing, spectacular, inspirational, and extra special personalities. Now, these guys are known as the CPA Kings because every single year they make $100,000. Yes, so in this economy. And not just that, but they are also here to share that story and show you how you can also achieve the same level of results. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome with me, Shagmo and Sherd. It's so great to have you here. Thank you so much for coming. I shag this well now. And then you're thinking, is this economy affecting? Are you thinking about it?
No,
but you're passionate to speak to people, to help them.
Definitely.
Right. Okay, so let's see your smile now. All right, it's great to have you here. All right, so we would love to meet you and know you better. And can you introduce yourself? Let's start with you, Shagmo.
Okay, my name is Shegun Oladipo, and I'm a CPA marketer. It's an honor to be here.
Just short and straight to it. That's nice. Okay, how about you, Sheriff? Let's meet you as well.
Yeah, my name is Sonny Sheriff. I'm a digital marketer as well. Yeah, it's my pleasure to be here with you.
You guys are like, no time to waste time here, right? So CPA marketing and, that whole digital space of CPA and everything. How did you get started with it?
Okay. I started CPA back in 2021. And I think, if I could still remember vividly, I stumbled on a video like this, just like this on the internet. So I was hearing people talking about how much they've made, their testimonials, and where they started from and where they are. So it actually got me interested. So I went through the comment section, saw a link on how to get started. So I followed the link, bought a course, started learning and implementing, and the rest is history.
Oh wow, that's actually very nice. And you didn't have any skill?
No, I started from the scratch. Yeah, from the scratch.
Wow, because I know a lot of persons that they see videos like you did online, and they're like, hey, scam, I'm not starting, but you actually took that bold step, started.
Definitely.
And now you are here today. That's amazing. Okay, so Sheriff, over to you. What made you start CPA marketing, or how did you get started with CPA marketing?
Okay, when it comes to CPA marketing, I think I see CPA, my journey in the CPA industry like a movement, because I've been this guy in the marketing space, running ads for people, like doing a lot of marketing for businesses. But at this period of time, I'm not really making any money, man. It's just like I'm just being used to take it now. Yeah. So I see it as a movement. I was able to flow into this space and say that, oh, my marketing skill is needed. And before I was able to create a business. I was able to jump on the business model, and boom.
Now you're here.
Exactly.
Okay, so what I picked for what you said, you had skills, and because of the skills you had, you were able to get into the CPA space and grow in it. So you didn't have skills, you had skills. So it's something that can literally work for anybody without what you have skills. Wow, that's very beautiful. That's very beautiful. Okay, so I know that there are certain persons that have an idea about CPA, but some persons don't have an idea at all. Yeah. So just to make the place balance and everything, can you tell our viewers, and I'll point at you, Shegun, could you tell our viewers about CPA marketing, what it is all about?
Okay, CPA is looking for cost per acquisition. Okay, and there are so many models under it, but the one we focused on is the simple definition is you acquiring customers or clients for brands, especially foreign brands. And for each client or customers you acquire for them, you get paid in dollars.
You get paid?
Yeah, for
when the customers work for them, when customers accept.
Yeah, definitely, you get paid. So once you acquire a customer for, let's say, for example, you're working with for an example, like a pure water company. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Then once someone buys a sachet of water from them, you brought the customer, let's say bestseller water from them, you get paid. They are not paying you from the money the person used to buy the water. They are paying you directly.
Oh.
you get? So you just pay them. You get paid automatically.
So for every customer you get,
We get paid.
and for every order the customer makes, let me say, or works with them, you get
Definitely, we get paid.
So if I was to sum up CPA marketing, it's basically getting paid for every customer you bring to a particular company.
Definitely.
Wow, that sounds really sweet though. It sounds so simple, like anybody can do it.
Definitely,
Right.
like I said earlier on, I started from the scratch. I had no idea of what's going on the internet when I started, and I was able to maneuver my way into the business model. So, and here we are today.
And now you're CPA king. Two stars into the front of me. Okay, that's great. I know that you've achieved quite remarkable things, right? I won't deny that at all. But we know that, okay, when you start something, it's not like, oh, it's just boom, easy like that, right? There are definitely going to be experiences you have that might even have made you feel like giving up. You've probably experienced that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so what are like the challenges that you faced when you first started? Let me start with you, Sherry.
Okay, I think I remember then because when I said CPA was a movement for me, I was actually able to study someone that is doing it. It was more like a coach or a tutor to me. Sure, you get now. But the challenges there was that I found it difficult to get a very, very attractive deal as a beginner. I'm just starting out in that particular space, so I couldn't get a deal. All the deal I was just getting was $50. But let's say I have a track record, I can get deals up to $1,000. So this guy was like, okay, because he actually believed in me. He see that, oh, this guy, I'm like willing to help you, like your zeal to learn this thing, and was able to like help me to get that particular deal with his own track record, and was able to help me get deal up to $500 per each customer acquired.
Wow.
Like up to $700. In fact, then it was a very it made the journey easy for me, because my first payout alone was $800. Imagine me just $800 for acquiring a single customer. Exactly.
Wow.
So I was able to help me get that kind of deal, and I was able to build like a track record for myself, and I was able to use that track record to get a better deal. So
I think one thing I picked from what you said is that you had someone that was teaching you.
exactly, like
The person saw your zeal
yeah.
and now stood it for you.
Yeah,
That.
exactly.
So it's not like, the people think like, oh, okay, let me just get someone to teach me, and the person will handle everything.
No. The person was really, when you have students, you can say, you are convinced with the way this person is learning, and you the tutor will even be the one to be like, oh, how far have you been able to, have you been able to do this? Have you been able to do that? Okay, what are you like when the zeal is visible? So it was able to was able to come in and help me get that
You
deal.
have a part to play.
Exactly.
No. Okay, do you want to add to that, Chevron, challenges you faced and how you overcame them?
One of the challenges I faced back then was that being a newbie in the telemarketing space, I had this get rich quick mindset. So I was thinking, once I just start CPA today, in 3 days time, money will be falling from heaven. So I had to adapt to the new system that everything takes time. So even though you start learning this month, everything it's going to take quite a while before we start getting the heavy pay. Do you understand? So I had to adjust myself. And that's one of my very big challenge I overcame.
I'm Shegun's brother in that. I think everybody generally have that kind of mindset, because it takes a lot of books, like a lot of mentorship before you can wire that particular mindset in it.
And I think a lot of people are affected by that thing, because
A lot.
I know they start something, it is legitimate, people are getting amazing results, but because they don't see results in like 1 week, 2 weeks, I know they do it again, and then they keep popping for
And they keep jumping from one
Too far.
they keep jumping from one business model to another.
Yeah, but if you just stay with something, I have someone that usually tells me, hey, but just stick to something for like 3 months, 6 months, consistently, and you have done it all through that period. If you don't see results, then it is impossible and
I think
not to get.
Sorry, I just feel like I should chip this in, because when people will be like, oh, Alpha, what are you doing that is making you money? I'll be like, is that same thing you saw me doing the last 3 years ago that I think is not making money then, that I was telling you that, chairman, okay, let's look into this together. But I feel like because I was not making money, money, you felt so. Exactly. And now when I'm now making money, I'm not asking what am I doing. And I'm telling you, I'm doing that same thing that I'm doing 3 years ago. So I just like,
That's
just it.
Actually keen everything. Wow, that was beautiful. So now today you've had those challenges, you overcame them, and now $100K every month, every year. Sorry. Wow, that's amazing.
My last in the weird.
Very loud. I mean, yeah. Everybody should know now.
Exactly.
On this,
Exactly.
right? So what are like the key factors that you would say contributed to your success in that sense?
Okay.
Okay.
The contributing factor, I would say, the very first one was my hunger. I was very, very hungry. Like, I used to see those that were doing CPA then showing their screenshot of $6,000, $4,000. I mean, so I was like, if someone could make this, definitely I can do it as well. So I was like, no, I'm going to give it whatever it takes to make it. Yeah. And even then when we started, we were getting deals of $800, $400, but I wasn't discouraged because I knew one day I'm going to get to where these guys are. So the very first thing I will talk about is my zeal, the hunger. I was very, very hungry for success back then. That's one very major contributing factor. And secondly, I will talk about is the environment. Like I was in the right environment with like-minded people. Do you get? So not me talking about CPO. This CPA can make me so money. Then that person say no, forget that thing. They work. Do you get? So stuff like that will actually get you discouraged. So I was in the right environment, and that actually propelled me to get the result I got today. And I think lastly I'll mention learning from the right person. Learning. So if you want to learn any skill you want to learn, you have to make sure the person you're learning from has the result. It's not just show working. Yeah. So like you learn from someone that has been doing it for a very long time. Do you get? So once you learn from them, you're going to learn how to avoid the mistakes they made. Do you get? So like one of my mentors back there will say, okay, once you start the CPA, leave this particular stuff, just do this, continue doing this, give it time, keep doing this. Do you get? And that stuff he asked me to leave was what the fellow newbies like me then were doing. They didn't know they were making mistakes, but I told them just leave this, do this. And with time, I get to the results.
Because the truth is that a lot of people, they feel like, oh, I can do it on my own.
No.
And then they just, what you can avoid a mistake that costs someone 2 years. And they're like, oh, this is a mistake, don't do it.
Don't do it, yeah.
But you have the one teaching you,
I think in response to what Shegun said, I have something to add to. Now, when I was starting out, I think me and my brother were both in that line of CPA marketing. And we were able to like track the growth of the both of us.
Yeah.
She get now because we are both pursuing the same thing, which is to make so amounts with CPA marketing. So we are keeping each other accountable. So that way it makes the journey very, very interesting. Yeah, exactly. So when I see my brother running ads with the money, when I see my brother investing in his business with some of the money he could have used to do other things, I'll be like, bro, my bro is doing this. Why am I? Let me you get. So we both have that. When I see my brother reading books about how he can make a whole lot of money, like in the industry, same as me, so I'm also doing the same thing. So that when you have someone in exactly right environment, when you have someone that can always keep accountable of what you are doing, and you also can do the same, then it's going to fast track me.
That's actually very important, because so many people that have the potential to meet amazing people in life, the thing that just brings them down is that they have the wrong people around them. Oh, they can't do it, it's hard, it's a scam, and just brings them down. That's actually very important. Sherry, do you have any other key factors that you actually want to add?
I think the key, in fact, that one I mentioned is especially like
get environment actually.
Exactly, like in fact, my brother he has the energy like to just meet me, to just get me working.
Wow.
And when I'm working like this, just everything is just going. So I think that's a very great. That's the most important.
Right environment.
Because when you are slacking, the other person wake up about far, we've not done.
Wow.
That kind of stuff. That was actually very beautiful. Right. right. Okay, so we've heard your story, the challenges, you overcame it, key factors that contributed to your success. So let's say someone who has never started CPA marketing walks up to you and is like, oh, please, what would you advise that I do? Or how would you advise me? I just want to start CPA marketing. Let me start with you, Sheriff. What would be your advice to the person?
Okay, I think first of all, like I never plan to disclose myself as a CPA marketer because I don't want to be enjoying the money I'm making. I for him like this is very sweet.
Let us also chop.
Like, but as I was like, at some point you need to be able to like, teach people what you do. At least you learn it from someone. They should be able to like grow that to see you in other people. So that's when I started showing, because apparently I really can't explain because some beginner will not even understand what I'm talking about. So I just keep waking the morning looking and everybody just think. But if someone walked towards them and was like, okay, how can I get a recipe marketing? I think the right mentorship is the whole. I think the right mentorship is very, very important, and the person should be ready to learn, because sincerely, CPA is not something you can just come in and start making money. It requires your attention. Like, how much time are you putting into it? You are saying something will make you money, and you find it difficult to spend 4 to 5 hours or 6 hours daily. Like, is it that the thing is just this is not MMM? So if you say something wants to make you money, are you willing to put time into it? Everything that makes money take something. Is it that time, or you have money to invest? So now you are starting as a beginner. Apparently you have no money to invest. So what are you doing with your time? So you now find it difficult to invest 10 hours. When I get courses to help me grow better in my business, sincerely, I can work that course all through that day, like just that course alone. So at a stretch. So how much time are you willing to put into work? That will determine the result. If you put 1 hour into doing CPA, it will determine your result. You can't compare to someone spending 10 hours on their business daily. It's not that if you are spending limited time, you don't get result though. Trust me, at the end of the month, you see the difference in the results.
So that's advice is gym muscle. Don't sleep. I'll be on your advice.
You got that. Okay, so I also like to chip in that if you're starting as a beginner, you have to be consistent, because everything that works takes time. So it takes time. It's not something you just come in 3 days, 4 days, but and they say this thing they pay now. I never see anything now. You have to be consistent. You have to be very, very consistent. And also, when you start making the little money, try to invest back into the business.
I think this is very
try to invest back, because you don't make money now and say, okay, tomorrow Friday you are going to club. Everybody this is
very big. No money like that.
So whatever way you are living, then just maintain it at that moment. Don't buy the new car, don't buy the Lamborghini, don't buy the ticket. So just okay, I want something to
yeah, exactly. Sorry to put you, I'm very sorry. Like when I need my first 2 million, I asked my brother, Alpha, bro, I think I just got paid 2 million naira. Like I think when I started CPA, I had to convert the money to dollars. Then just took out some things. And I told him, Alpha, we have these 2 millions. Can we look for something to buy? Just to secure the money. He said, Baba, the reason why you make this money is not for you to go broke again. It's for you not to go broke again. Are you with me now? So what you want to do with that money is to make sure you reinvest it back into what brought that money. So that way you won't say you make 2 million naira and go back to zero. Because the main reason why you have 2 million naira at your hand now is for you not to go broke again.
Definitely.
Like the moment he said that thing, bro.
To give your brother a word, best brother.
I swear, like
it's my older brother.
It's my younger brother. Like sometimes I'll just push some things to him and I'll be like, okay, forget. Let's get to work.
That's great. That's actually
because let's assume that because parents will be like, use the money to buy land. Can you go buy land?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's assume I use the money to buy land. Please tell me
how many years will you wait?
How many days will the land appreciate?
So no, it's not even about you can actually buy land but I think if you want to buy properties when you have enough cash flow.
Exactly.
Cash flow is the king. Yeah, in a business. Cash flow. Money has to be coming in every day, every month. So you're just starting afresh, you're just making your first 2 million naira. That's not the right time for you to go and buy land. Because that land it will appreciate at the long run. But it take time.
But
So before you appreciate, hunger will don't kill you. You have to do this. So you have to like wait at you to make like build your cash flow to an extent where you can just pull out money, get the land and forget
invest it.
Yeah.
So
you get
in fact, I love that advice. Essentially, he has been one of my key advisor.
I actually know that because I've heard countless stories of someone that was like, how this person is making money and the next thing the person is broke. Like, what happened?
Good. Exactly.
lack of financial education.
Yeah. Really know
Financial education.
He has that financial skill set. Like,
Yeah.
but I really love that.
That's very nice. Thank you so much for your words of advice. And it's about learning from this. Our viewers are learning from
Yeah,
this.
definitely.
Right. And you know, this is our first episode, right? So we have to do something special for us. And I know that, okay, you said you want to be below cheap, but I'm going to do a little bit of thinking.
After you don't have you need to
Okay. So I just want to know, right? Maybe in depthly, but you know, what is like the next project that you have in mind? Anything? What are your future plans, future projects, and all that time?
Okay. Actually, we want to be low key, just
check go ask for job project.
being though, like make our money, take care of our families, till you get bored. Looking at the poverty rates in Africa, especially in Nigeria, every day inflation keeps increasing. People don't get job. Those that have job, the money they make is not even enough to. By the time you convert it to dollars, you know that you are not making anything. So we just said that, okay, let's try and impart this knowledge into others. So at least if one of my mentors will say a player that does not become a coach will become irrelevant at the long run. So you are a player, you are playing football, and if you don't become a coach, they will still forget you. They will still forget you. So that's why we have, for those that watch football, we have Pep Guardiola. He was once a player, but now he's still relevant because he became a coach. And what is he doing as a coach? Teaching others how to be. So we just decided, okay, let's just try and impart this our knowledge into others and see how we can help in our own little way Nigerian youth. And those
that will become big ways.
Yeah, they get. So that I think will be our next projects.
Okay, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. I'm sure you have probably learned, in fact, definitely learned quite a number of things. You've been inspired. I have been inspired as well. And I have some good news for you because I'm going to be collaborating with Sheriff and Shego on something special with Bluwigo to have them come and teach us everything they know about CPA marketing. Now, if you want to be a part of that, then you definitely want to click the link below this video and sign up for our online and physical classes. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be the first person to know about our latest updates. And we're also going to be bringing more enticing, dazzling, tantalizing content for you guys with people from various digital spaces that have made it big and want to teach you how you can also make it big as well. So if you love this and you know that this is not something you want to miss out on, then again, click that subscribe button, like this video, share it with someone, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you on the next episode. Thank you so much, folks. Any questions, drop them in the comments and Sheriff and Sheriff will answer them. So, of course, thank you once again. Bye.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah.